Hey, what's going on, guys? Parker Chmiel here, and in today's training, I'm going to show you 3 simple steps to 10x your high-ticket conversion rate, how to turn your friends and followers into high-ticket sales. So here's what you're going to learn today, guys. So step 1 is how to create content that converts, right? So how to create content that takes your friends and followers into high-ticket buyers. Step 2 is the secret to closing sales. So there's 2 different things I use to close sales, and I'm going to teach you guys that in this training today. Step 3, making sales as a newbie, right? Making sales as a beginner can be really, really tough. I know. I've been there myself. So I'm going to show you guys how you can stand out from the crowd and actually make sales as a brand new affiliate. So step 1, right? Creating content that converts. So one of the biggest things that people have struggles with is how do I create content, right? Give me a 2 if you struggle with this and how to create content. I know I did when I first got started. So give me a 2 if you guys are struggling with this right now. I didn't know what to say and how to say it, and how to actually, create the content to actually convert my friends and followers into leads. It was something that was really tough for me. So content is used to build relationships with your audience, right? They want to know, like, trust, and most importantly, relate to your story before you actually go and make a buying decision. So when I first got started, I didn't know what to do, right? I didn't know how to create content. I didn't know how to get people to even like me, know me, or trust me at all, especially not relate to me. So when I got started, it was really tough for me. Now I'm a lot better at it, obviously, but creating content is really important. So content can be in the form of Facebook posts, email follow. It can be like a live stream like this, or it could be like YouTube videos, right? Or even TikToks if you're on TikTok. So what do you guys use for content right now? Give me a 1 if you're focused on Facebook and you do Facebook posts. Give me like a 2 if you're on TikTok a lot. Give me a 3 if you do like live streams and YouTube videos. I'm just curious to see what you guys do the most. I know for me, I started with TikTok, right? So for a long time, for like 6 months, I was posting videos daily on TikTok. I posted, 3 to 5 per day on TikTok, right? That's what everyone says. Post 3 to 5 times per day on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, whatever it may be. And, I never got any sales. I was struggled for a long time, and, it really broke me. So what I started to do, and when I joined this new program, is focus on Facebook, right? I focused 100% of my attention on Facebook, and I did written posts. While I was doing this program, while this new program I'm doing, I didn't do a single video, guys. I did not do a single video. I literally said, you know what? I'm putting all this aside. I'm going to just focus on YouTube, creating content, like written content, and then working on my email posts. And, this is something that I thought that was impossible, right? I was like, I thought I had to do videos for a long time. Give me a 3 if you've ever heard someone say you have to do videos. Like, give me a 3 if this is something that someone said to you in the past. I know when I was getting started, everyone said you need to do omnipresence and you need to do videos if you want to be successful. And I didn't like doing TikTok videos. I didn't like dancing all over the place, right? I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. So now I do Facebook only, and that's been working a lot better for me. So as you create more content, you'll get more and more sales, right? So more people will, relate to your story, know, like, and trust you, and you'll get more people, to be your fans, right? So like nowadays, I have people come to me and they say, like, I love your content. Like, how do you create your content, right? And it wasn't always like that. When I first got started, it was hard to create content. So yeah, guys, the more you create stories, the more you create, content here and there, people will start to like you more, and you get more and more sales. And what you want to do is create the binge effect, right? So this is something that, it's kind of like binge eating, right? So I like to use the example as like eating. So when you're going on, vacation, right? And maybe you are on a plane for like 6-7 hours, or you're going on a long flight and you haven't eaten in a while. And then, you're really hungry, you're kind of tired, and you're like, man, I need some food, right? And then you get to the hotel that you're going to, or maybe you get to the restaurant and you just eat everything, right? That's kind of like what you want to do with your content. The people that are looking for you, the people looking for help, are starved. They don't know what to do, right? They need help. They're starved of good content. So what you're trying to do is create the binge effect and have them go and binge all your content. So they want to binge like one post, then the next post. Maybe you did a YouTube video. They want to binge 1, 2, 3 YouTube videos in a row, because that'll create more and more fans of yours, and it'll create more and more, people to buy from you. Give me a 5 if that makes sense. That you want to get people to binge your content. Give me a 5 down below if that makes sense. So yeah, this is what you want to do. And, guys, you don't need an epic lifestyle, right? My best forms of content are those that, are personal. I talk about my girlfriend a lot, talk about my dog a lot, talk about my goals and dreams a lot, right? I don't have a fancy car. I don't have a Corvette. Like, I don't have like a, crazy house or anything like that. A lot of people don't like the flashy lifestyle. I'll be honest with you guys. Not everyone is looking for the epic, laptop lifestyle where you're traveling on a beach all the time and, you're doing work on the beach, right? That's not what people are looking for. People are looking for the time and freedom to spend with their, friends and family. And that's what people are going to relate to you more if you talk about your, lifestyle instead of just some flashy dream, right? That some people have. So yeah, guys, you don't need an epic lifestyle to create content. It really doesn't need to be anything crazy. So in terms of post types, right? I do 4 different types of posts. So I do a value story post, and then I do lifestyle posts. I talk about a lot about my lifestyle, right? I do engagement posts to spike the algorithm. So this can be like, a quote or like a simple, something quick to spike the algorithm. And then finally a call to action post. So this is what I do, to get people in my funnel, to get people engaged with me, and to get people, in my system. So these are the different post types that I do, and that's how I create content. So when you create content, you have 3 different options, right? You can create content yourself, which is what, this is what I do now. But this can be hard when you're first starting out, right? It takes time to create good content. So this is something that, a lot of people struggle with. I just had a CTA post the other day and I got a ton of people that needed help. So if you guys need help creating content, just drop a training in this video and I'll be sure to get you the free training that my mentor has on how to create content, right? It's a great training. It's something that really helped me out to start. So give me a training if you guys need help with this. But this is something that you can do is create content yourself. Or if you guys don't have the time, you can, outsource it to a third party, right? So someone in the group, we have a ton of people that in the group that actually, outsource their content to Fiverr, right? So they can, this is my story, this is what I want to say, and they go on Fiverr and they pay someone to do it for them. This is something that, people do it. Like I know people that do it all the time, but it's not something I recommend, but you can do it if you don't have time. And then finally, you can join a done for you program, right? So this is something that I've done now is to create content for you so you can earn while you learn, right? So back in the day when I first was getting started, I tried to create everything myself, right? I tried to model people, see what worked and try to do it myself. And, it just took a long time, especially when I was doing a 9-to-5 job. It took a while. So now I use done for you content, right? I use something that's already done for me. I tweak it a little bit and then I, make it my own story. And this has really, really worked for me, guys. This is something that's changed my business. It's actually using a done for you content instead of, modeling something. I don't know what works. I don't know what this is. So give me a 7 if this would help you guys, having done for you content. Someone giving you all the content. All you have to do is change it a little bit and then, you just post it. Give me a 7 if this would help you guys. I know it helped me. So I'm just curious to see if you think this would help you. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. And then for anyone that's curious, this is my content strategy, right? So on Monday, I do a value or story post. On Friday, I do one as well. This has changed recently. I used to do, 3 a week. Now I do 2. Tuesday, I do a call to action post. So I get people to, join my funnel and join my system. Wednesday and Sunday, I do an engagement post. So to spike the algorithm a little bit more and, get people engaged in my system and, really see my value post. And then finally, Thursday, now I'm doing a live stream every week. So this is something I've changed now that I have more time. But before I did this, before I was not full-time, I did, another value post instead of a live stream. So if you guys want to screenshot that, you can. Step 2, right? So the secret to closing sales. So this is something that I figured out recently and, it's really changed everything for me. And this is something you guys need to learn if you want to be able to close high ticket sales. So it is about content, right? Content's really important, but you need something on the back end to help convert the content, right? So you need 2 different things, especially if you're selling high ticket. Number 1 is Messenger. So the first thing I say to everyone is like, if you're doing TikTok, if you're doing Instagram, if you're doing Facebook, right? You need to have conversations with people, right? You need to get people engaged and you need to, get the one-on-one conversation. So sending people straight to an order form or sending someone straight to your funnel does not do it anymore, right? People need to talk to you. They want to get your questions answered. Give me a 5. No, give me a 2. Give me a 2 down below if you've ever bought something straight from, a TikTok link or something like that, right? Give me a 2 down below. I know I have, but I was never satisfied, right? I always wanted to learn more, right? So give me a 2 if you've done this. This is something that, once you start to get messenger conversations, it can increase your sales by 5 times, right? It's because you get to understand the pain points that people are having and you get to understand, what they're doing wrong and how you can help them. So not everyone has the same problem. So you want to understand the personal situations one-on-one and see if you have a solution to fix it, right? Phone closing, right? So this is something for high ticket sales I highly, highly, highly recommend, right? Your closing rate goes from like 1 to 3% all the way up to 20 to 75%. So when I was first getting started, right, I sent people to order forms, I sent people to my funnel, I sent people to whatever it may be. And I would just send them emails. And I was like, why is nothing converting, right? I would get like 1 or 2 sales per, in like 6 months. I was like, what is going on? Why is this not converting? The reason is because I wasn't sending people to the phone to actually talk to them one on one at first, right? I didn't do that at first, right? And then I started doing it. And then I started, sending people to a phone and I tried to get on the phone calls with them. I did about, I think I counted like 50 phone calls and not one person joined the high ticket sale, right? It was honestly kind of embarrassing. So you have three options if you want to close high ticket sales. You can do them yourself, which I said, like I did 50 and I could never get a sale. You can hire a phone team, right? And this is something that a lot of the high ticket affiliates do, that something that's the super affiliates do, is they actually hire a phone closer to close their sales for them, right? So they can grow their business. Or you could promote an offer that does the sales for you. This is what I do now. And this has really never been available to me before. So before I thought, I had to buy a phone team or I had to close the sales myself. This is finally something that's available to me now, which has changed everything, right? Because I can promote an offer that, does the sales for me. Give me a 2 if you guys have ever done a phone sale before, right? Give me a 2 down below if you've ever done it. And give me a 3 if you guys have actually converted a high ticket sale over the phone yourself. I know I never did. I could never figure out how to do it. And, it never worked for me. So this is something that I do now is I send everyone to my phone team so I can work on the other parts of my business, right? I work on getting people in the funnel, getting people into my business, getting people into Messenger so I can send them to the phone instead of actually doing the phone calls myself. So guys, give me a 2 if you guys have ever done a phone sale. Give me a 3 if you guys have ever converted a phone sale. I know I never have. All right, guys. So you can do Messenger, you can create great content, right? But what really makes you stand out? What's going to make you stand out from the crowd? And this is kind of like the industry right now, right? There's everyone doing the same exact stuff. There's everyone doing the same exact, program, same exact, tactics, right? And methods. So what's going to make you stand out? What's going to make you the shining star in this group of, this mass sea of crowds, right? And it really is one thing. And it's going to be, or it's 3 things actually. It's going to be, how to make sales as a newbie, right? So this is step 3. So it took me 8 months to make my first sale, guys. It took me 8 months. No one ever took me seriously as a beginner, and people were crushing it in the same program. And I was like, how am I not getting one sale, right? I would see the same 5 people going into a program and absolutely killing it, right? You see the post on the Facebook group, right? Congrats to blank, I'm making a sale. Congrats to blank, I'm making a sale, right? It's the same 5 people every single day, every single week, every single month. It's the same 5 people. And I was like, why is no one new getting here, right? Why is there no one new, getting a sale? Give me a 1 if you guys have ever experienced this and seen this before in a program. The same 5 people go in, they smash it right away, and then you're stuck. You're like, why am I not getting a sale, right? Give me a 1 if this has ever happened to you. I know it happened to me a lot, and it made me want to just pull my hair out, just like the guy right here, right? I didn't understand why these people were getting all these sales and I wasn't. And it came down to a couple things, right? It came down to, they had more experience than me. They were more experienced. They had more, knowledge about affiliate marketing, and it came down to, a couple different things. But anyways, here's 3 things you want to do if you want to get results fast, right? If you want to stand out amongst the crowd and be that shining star in a group of, the sea of affiliates. So number 1 is you need a good offer that converts, which is high quality. Number 2, you need to learn how to leverage the good offer and learn how to use leverage in your own business. And then number 3, you need good mentorship, right? You need someone to actually help you to 10 times your results faster. I'm going to go through all these right now. So the first thing you guys need is a high quality product that converts, right? So, online nowadays, I see the same 3 or 4 products going around everywhere, right? It's the same products on TikTok, same products on, YouTube, same products on Facebook, right? It's all the same affiliate marketing courses that people are promoting. And, it's kind of getting old, right? I see the same stuff all the time. Give me a 6 if you guys are sick of seeing the same products over and over and over again, right? I know I am. That's why I stopped using TikTok completely, pretty much. I don't even go on there anymore because it's all the same people promoting the same stuff, doing the same exact stuff, right? It's annoying. And you're not going to stand out doing that. You just won't, no matter how much money you pay, no matter who you invest in mentor. If you're doing the same stuff as everyone else, you're not going to stand out, right? You're not going to be able to get sales. So you need to promote high quality products that convert and that stands out, right? So when I was first getting started, I would promote, little ClickBank products, little, $7 courses, right? Same stuff every single person is promoting. And no one ever bought. And I thought, why? Like everyone else is making a decent money with this. Like there's people making money with this. Why am I not? It's because I'm not standing out. There was nothing I was doing that was any different. And, it was the same stuff over and over and over again, right? So you need a product that's high quality and that people want, right? So another thing is you need a product that actually solves a problem. So like I said before, when I was promoting ClickBank products, promoting, $7 courses, right? What problem are those solving? None. They're not solving anything. They're just creating more issues for people. So anything you find on ClickBank, any $7 course that you make, it's really not going to solve much for the person, in my opinion. I don't think it does anything. Give me a 2 if you agree with me, right? That any ClickBank or $7 course is not going to solve a problem for you. I know it didn't for me, and it's never solved a problem for any of my audience. So give me a 2 if that's the same for you. But yeah, so if you promote those products, you're not solving a problem for anyone, right? That's probably why you're not converting. It's, you could have the best funnel in the world. You could have the phone closing on the back. You can have messenger conversations all day. If you have a bad product, no one's going to want to buy it. So it needs to solve a problem in the marketplace and actually get people to, fix something that they're having a problem with. So this is something that you need. This is step 1, is high quality products that convert. Step 2, or step 1A, I would say, is a bonus package, right? So this is something that makes your product desirable, something that makes your product actually people want to crawl over broken glass to buy from you, right? So this is a bonus package I have right now, right? I use this to sell the product that I'm in, and it's different than just selling the product in the course, right? So this is something that super affiliates do that regular affiliates don't, is they have a bonus package that they leverage and allow, and that they teach coaching on the side, and they do other things on the side to help make their offer more sexy, right? Get people involved and want them to make sales. So this is something that I didn't know when I first got started. I would go and see the same 5 people, like I said before, and they would just, I'm sure they had a bonus package on the back end, right? They all had bonus packages that they were giving out to people. And compared to someone like me who had never done affiliate marketing before and didn't know what a bonus package even was, right? They were smashing me out of the water because they get an extra bonus on top of the program, right? So give me a 4 if like a bonus package is something that you do in your business right now. This is something that I never did before, and actually, this is a new one I just put together. The one I used before, I leveraged someone else. I leveraged my friend Daniel's bonus package for a long time because it takes a lot of time, right? It takes another 5 to 10 hours a week to even do this kind of stuff. And now that I have more time, I can work on my bonus package and work on helping people out more and work on that one-on-one connections with people. But nowadays, I use my own. I let my students leverage it. So if you join me, you get to leverage this exact bonus package, which saves you time and a lot of effort. So it's something that I do now. This is something, if you want to be a super affiliate one day, you want to be a super affiliate now, you want to start making money, a bonus package is something you need to have. Number 2, right? Leverage. So this is something that I didn't have when I first got started. What do I do? I tried to do everything on my own, right? I tried to promote myself and brand myself when I was a digital nobody, right? I had no money. Didn't make any money online, didn't have any really skills. And I tried to, brand myself, create my own brand. And, this is great when you're, starting to see results and you're starting to grow and maybe you've made 6 figures, right? You want to brand yourself and create your own business. But when you're first getting started, you need leverage to make those first few sales, right? So what I do now is I still, even though I've made, $16K in the last few months, I'm going to leverage the stuff that my mentor gives me, right? He's a 7-figure earner. I've made $16K. So I'm going to keep leveraging his stuff until I make, 7 figures. Then maybe I'll do my own thing. But here's the leverage that I use, right? I use a opt-in page and I'm co-branded as a funnel, right? I'm co-branded as a partner to him on his opt-in page. So he made 7 figures. I get to use the fact that he made 7 figures for my own business. And then I get to use his training, right? So this is like the 3rd live stream I've ever done, right? My mentor has done millions, thousands of live streams, right? There's so many live streams. He's one of the best in the world at it, in my opinion. So he's the one that does them. I get to leverage it for my own business. And then finally, I get to leverage the phone calls. So those sales calls I told you about before, I get to leverage those myself. So I don't have to worry about doing them myself, and I don't have to waste my time doing them. So leverage is important, guys. If you guys are getting started, leverage is something that, you need to have to make those first few sales. No matter who you are, no matter, what your past experience are, use leverage and you will get sales. And finally, guys, if you want results, you need a mentor. Now, I don't care if you ever join me or not. I don't care if you ever want my mentorship or not. You need to get a mentor. No matter what program you're in, no matter what you do in life, you need a mentor. So if you follow the wrong person, it's a surefire way to end up overwhelmed or ready to quit. So when I was first getting started, I followed the wrong people. I followed people that were making like $5K a month. And I thought, man, these are people that I want to know. What are they doing, right? 5, 10K a month. They were making their own course. I was like, dang, I want that, right? I want that for myself. But then I realized 5 to 10K a month, it really isn't all that special. That's not much at all, right? Especially in this industry, that's really just getting started. So if you're following the wrong person, it's a surefire way to end up overwhelmed or ready to quit. Most people are preaching the dream, but living the nightmare, right? So these people that are making 5 to 10K online and, promoting themselves, like I made 6 figures, I made, 7 figures or whatever. They're preaching the dream and they're trying to sell you the dream, but they don't even have 100K in their bank account, right? They don't even know what they're doing themselves. They're not an expert, but they're preaching the dream to you guys. So most marketers can show proof of income in their own results, right? So they make 5, 10K a month. Maybe they made even 6 or 7 figures, but have they helped very few people duplicate their results. So do they have any students that are actually doing this, right? If you're following a mentor that has no student results, where are you going to be? You're going to be stuck in the same situation with everyone else that they've mentored, right? So you got to find someone that has student results. And then if you want success, you need to follow someone who actually practices what they preach, right? And that wants you to teach you exactly what they did to duplicate your results. So this is something that I really, really struggled with. Is, I didn't have a mentor that like helped me and actually did the results for me at first, right? They told me what I need to do, but then they would do something completely different, right? So I would go, I had one mentor tell me, you don't need a sales funnel. You don't need to send emails, right? Just promote on social media and send them right to the order form. But then I saw him, he was promoting in a sales funnel. He had email follow-up. So I was very confused on what was happening. So what I did was I found a new mentor, and now I do exactly what he does, right? I don't listen to what he does. I do what he does, right? So this is something that, if you're doing this kind of stuff, you need a mentor. You need a mentor that, you can listen to, who tells you what to do and actually does what they say. And then finally, guys, you need a mentor that can get results for newbies, right? So for beginners. So, when I was first getting started, like I said, I had the same 5 people in every single program that I was promoting make results and absolutely kill it, right? There was like, oh my God, it used to drive me crazy, guys. It used to drive me absolutely crazy. I would see income screenshots every day of the same people over and over and over again. And I was like, guys, when is it my turn, right? When is it my turn to see results? How many of you guys have felt like this? Give me a 1 if you feel like this ever. Like, when is it going to be my turn to get my first sale? Give me a 1 if this is what you feel like. I know for a long time, this is what I felt like. And, even in this program now, right, when someone was making, 2K, 3K, 5K commissions, I would get jealous. I would be like, man, when is it my turn to make my first sale, right? We had 4 people last week in this program make their first big sale online. This is something I've never seen before in any single program or industry I've ever been in. 4 different people make their first sale in 1 week. It was absolutely crazy. These are all my friends, right? I was so happy for them making their first sale finally after working, right? And it just, it made me feel great to see them did that. Because once you make your first sale, you can leverage it to get your second, your third, your fourth, your fifth, and then 100 after that. So this is something crazy that I saw last week. Thought I would share with you guys. Brand new people coming into the program. But you need someone that can actually teach you how to do this, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck and lost and never, get sales for yourself. And then we also had people, last week make some sales. So I'd call myself more advanced at this point. I made 16K online, and it's all been the last few months. So I made a sale this week as well. And then my man Nate over here, he's a 6-figure earner, right? He made 4 2K commissions in 1 day. He made 8K in one day. So before I knew Nate before, he was making 5, 10K a month. He was doing pretty well, and he was really good at marketing. But now he's having 8K days. He made like 20K 3 months in a row. He's doing it right. So this is the power of a mentor, right? This is the power of using leverage. This is the power of having an offer that converts pretty much for you and having leverage on the back end. So yeah, guys, this is pretty cool. And like I said, guys, without all 3 of these things, it's going to be very difficult for you to get results for yourself. So if you don't have a great offer that converts, right? And if you don't have leverage to use, so you don't have a great, programmer, mentor, or whatever on the back end, and if you don't have, a mentor that's actually practicing what they preach, and a good mentor that can actually, show you what to do to get results, it's going to be very hard for you to get results, guys. I am someone that is very open, very honest. Like, if you don't have these 3 things, I didn't for 6 months, and I didn't make a single dollar. I made $10 in sales, right? And it drove me absolutely nuts. So if you don't have these things, you need to get them real quick. Otherwise, you're going to be struggling for a long, long time, just like I was. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got a lot of value out of it, you want to learn more about what I do, click on the training right below this video. I have a free training that describes, what I do, how I do it, and how I make a full-time income online, and how I went from 0 to 14K in 30 days while working a 9-to-5 job. So if you're interested, go down below and click that training button right down below this video. There's a link right in the description, and you can take a look for yourself. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you got a lot of value out of this video, make sure to subscribe down below to make sure you see my future posts and see my future videos that I create. With that being said, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys next time.